Welcome back to Galvic's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Sales Tax Nexus in Georgia, which is if you're selling to customers in Georgia, then this is what you need to know in 2025. Let's break it down. It all boils down to something called Sales Tax Nexus. Now, simply put, it's a legal connection between your business and a state that requires to collect and pay sales tax. So, for years, this was mostly about having a physical presence, which is a physical nexus, having an office, a warehouse, or even an employee in a state. That was all Nexus was all about. Only then were you required to start collecting taxes and remitting it to the states. But then came the game changer Economic Nexus. Now, thanks to the 2018 South Dakota versus Wayfair decision, states can now require you to collect sales tax purely based on your sales activity with no physical presence needed. Now, for Georgia, you do have economic nexus rules. So during the current or previous calendar year, if you have made over $100,000 in sales into Georgia, or if you have 200 separate transactions, then you have triggered nexus. So it's an either or situation here. Now, here's where it gets tricky, and where many businesses get caught. Do marketplaces sales are excluded from the economic threshold, which is when you calculate those number of transactions, number of sales, are you calculating these things as well? Now, the good news is that in Georgia, sales through marketplaces like Amazon, Etsy, where they already collect taxes, are typically excluded from your threshold calculation. But remember, your direct sales through your own website are definitely calculated. Now, other than that, are resales and wholesales excluded or included? Now, this is also excluded from your calculations for the economic threshold. But again, documentation is key. You need to have your data of what was resale, what was wholesale, and all of that. So you got to keep that safe. The other one is are non-taxable or exempt sales excluded. Now, in Georgia, yes, they are actually excluded. They are not included in your calculation for economic thresholds. But again, you need to remember that you have to collect all of your exempt certificates or exempt customers information. Now, what do you need to do if you've triggered? You need to go and register for sales tax on this portal, GTCDOR portal. Oh, I typed portal twice, ignore that. But if you want to make this easy, we actually have a step-by-step visual walkthrough of the website tutorial on how you can register. You can go ahead and check that out. And in case doing all of this takes time, which it does, this is precisely why businesses struggle tracking these rules across multiple states. Knowing when you've triggered nexus and calculating the right taxes incredibly complex and time consuming. So that's where we enter, which is Galvix, and we are here to solve this problem for you. We automatically monitor your sales activity across every state by connecting with your sales platforms, and that can give you an understanding of exactly where you have nexus and where you're going to approach nexus. So this makes it pretty simple. And if you want someone else to take it over for you, we provide end-to-end sales tax management service. So you can check us out at galvix.com. And honestly, I'm not going to sell this to you, but I can tell you that we can make you feel what done for you feels like. So take care. I'll see you again.